What I heard about the world is a collaboration with a Portuguese company called Voadora, and we'd been talking to them over 2 or 3 years about working together. And it started out with that Georges had brought an article about the yellow plastic ducks that float around the ocean, and now they're being used to map the flow of the oceans. And we thought there was kind of something in that, and started thinking about stories, fake things that stood in for real things. Not hoaxes, not deceptions, but were kind of used as a replacement.
Olá.
Hello.
Olá.
Hello.
Boa tarde.
Good afternoon.
Então,
Now then.
when you actually go there, you'll understand. The heat there, it's a different sort of heat. Or the cold, it makes you shiver in a completely different way. The light, I can't even begin to describe the light. It's a different light. Oh, and the people, they are different. They have a different attitude to life. They are much more open. It's really refreshing.
Our work is about finding little stories that people have, really everyday stories that they have, that when you put them all together leads up to a much bigger story.
The National Guard will offer to send a life-size photographic cardboard cutout of them back home to their family to keep them company. And these flat dads, they get taken out with the families for the day. You know, they go down the shopping mall or to school events, family parties. They stand in the living rooms or in the children's bedrooms more often, and the children play with them, talk to them, include them in their games.
It's stories about fakes from around the world, but it's not, what it's trying to say is this isn't what this country is about. What it's trying to say is this is the little bit of knowledge that you've been given about this country, and then we kind of decide that's what a country is, and actually how that's not the case at all, that the world is a far more complicated place, and also the idea that the world's getting smaller and we think we know more about it, when in fact possibly we don't until we actually go and find out about it.
The Turkish border guards will check the passports carefully. Some of the passports will be new, but a few will be years old, and they'll look particularly carefully in these cases because what they'll be trying to see in the photograph of a girl of maybe 11 or 12 is the made-up face of a woman of 19 or 20. The Turkish border guards will ask the young Georgian women their names and their dates of birth. Their names will be written in neat Latinate lettering beside the photographs. And the young Georgian women will have names like
Bediza,
that means mother's hope.
Desdemedi,
It's fate,
Chiora,
mountainside,
Enzela, Gogutsa,
sunset,
Govanza,
eagle,
Tinatina, Primatvarica.
and the mouth of the moon. And then the bus will carry on over the border into Turkey towards Europe, and a funny thing will happen to all of these beautiful young Georgian women. Every single one of them will disappear. The women who get off the bus will look the same. They'll smoke the same brand of cigarettes, and they'll check their makeup with the mirror held too close to their faces because the light is bad. But each of the young women who gets off that bus will now be called Natasha.
Third Angel, as well as doing theatre work, have a creative learning strand which operates on several different levels. So we work with young people from 4 upwards. We work in universities in terms of doing lectures and bespoke workshops and teaching them about how to devise. We work with young professionals in a mentoring capacity, looking at their practice, whether that be creatively or through the business of making work. And we also work with community groups, whether that be a large-scale production for a gallery or whether it be working in old people's homes. And the thing that underpins all of that work is we feel central to Third Angel in our theatre work is to never stop asking questions about the world.